Bailey. I'm the chairperson of the Parks, Recreation and Forestry Commission, and I wanted to be here tonight to assure the council members and the mayor that the commission took everything into consideration and worked diligently with the staff and with Alder George Frank and the people representing the bike trail path to reach this conclusion. And our vote was unanimous. We still feel that that is the best choice. We're very much in favor of exercise, as you might guess, and getting outside, and it's a good thing for our city. But we don't believe having it at Sheehan Park is a good thing. So, the rest of the information has already been given.
Thank you. Yes, go ahead. Good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while.
Thank you.
I'm just curious. It's nice to hear that we want to have it somewhere in our park system, but where theoretically have you bantered about that it could even be done? Have you thought of where? Kind of just even back of a napkin type thoughts? Or is this just, I guess, an out to say, we'll look at it somewhere else and don't want to hurt somebody's feelings?
We have had a few ideas bantered about, but we also realize that it's a process that we need to go through with respect to city planning department, and staff, of course, has been in contact with city planning, and we're hoping to fit into the grand scheme of things with respect to planning this park. I know that there have been specific locations thought of, and I'm not exactly aware at this point of what they are or where they are.
Alter, go ahead.
I did speak with staff, and it's my understanding the city owns 37 acres that's currently being farmed. That's adjacent to Sheehan Park to the south. Do I state that correctly? And what I'm going to suggest is that the Park Commission and staff look at establishing a temporary mountain bike route in some of those acres. My neighbor says 15 to 30 acres would accommodate a pretty good mountain bike park route temporarily. Secondly, form an ad hoc citizen staff group to look for the next big park for Sun Prairie that would be for a tourist attracting mountain bike park, a really good one, soccer, disc golf, and whatever else they could look into. So Sheehan Park, 20 years from now, is going to be a gem in south central Wisconsin, as it's surrounded by houses as we grow. It needs to be protected as is, but we need to find a temporary park for the bike exercisers, and then launch an effort to get a bigger multi-use park plan. But I don't think we should wait to satisfy the mountain bike people for that. Let's use a temporary spot for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I've been in some kind of informal talks with some people about the school system. They have some property as well that we might be able to use. But I think we should pursue looking for a spot, be it temporary, but at least to get them started. I would like to do that and then go further. Because the school has a lot of land that they own currently. So there could be locations that we could adapt and do and build for them. And if we have to start from scratch, we can, and trees can be planted and things like that to make it work over a period of time. But I'd like to get them started somewhere soon.
Okay, good.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
It's important to note that Lee has kept us apprised of that entire use question of all the land that these two gentlemen have just been discussing. And I think maybe at this point, if in fact this is, I don't want to say it the wrong way because it's a recommendation not to approve this. And if that is the way the council votes, on behalf of the commission, I will say that we would be glad to work on this and try to move something forward as both George and Al had expressed.
At a different location.
At a different location, thank you.
Great. Thank you, Barbara.
One question to Barbara. Would the Park and Rec object to the 35 acres south of the wooded area that where we at one time talked about soccer or else a big diamond, baseball diamond was in that area, which is, would the Park and Rec object to that if we had,
I would say that Lee is the one that would have the specific answers to that. There are other entities that would like to have a recreation facility, area, whatever they need in that park. Is that correct, Lee?
We have many entities looking for many locations.
There you go. And they've been, those questions have been on the table for some time.
Okay, so it's a complicated matter.